Throw Gang, we're joined by the Lauren Schlossman, and myself, the funnel neck pharaoh, James Harris. Welcome to the weekly Running of the Boys, with today's full episode only available on...
Hey, little snag booty. Patreon.com/throwingfits. That's you were doing the mailman guy, right?
It's Mr. G from... What's that show where...
Well, because Halo Stank goes round, because Bangles round.
Yeah, no, this is Mr. G from that show that's in Australia where he plays like the psycho music teacher. He plays like the stuck-up white bitch, Jamae, and he plays
was it Sunny?
The Polynesian man who's stuck in remedial... Jonah, yeah.
Jonah Weiner.
Fuck you, miss.
Summer Heights High.
Summer Heights High.
Yeah.
Yeah, goated.
Oh, man. Dude.
Row.
Yeah, but
now
Mr. G. But that guy, the mailman who just did SpawnCon for Speedy's Kumpf, what's that?
Nice.
It honestly is the best SpawnCon I've ever seen. We should send him TF Cut and Sew.
Dude, when I
would go well
talked
with the
about
Bengals.
2024 predictions,
colors off limits.
When I talked about 2024 predictions, he was like
Echo.
And also another trend prediction. He was a benchmark.
You can say that. Or are we not?
Maybe not in front of the paywall. Okay. Where you been, bitch? Grandma's been raped.
But you can say that in front of the paywall.
I'm quoting Summer Heights High.
And I'm quoting Jimmy, the 2024 year of the Wigga.
Okay. Before we get into Super Bowl expectations of, us being there.
Yeah. And I want to talk about the game, dude. Sprots.
Oh, the big fucking game?
Well, actually, can we even say Super Bowl? The big game, TM.
Yeah. Lauren's trying what is arguably New York City's best slice.
Most hyped pie. No slices. Most hyped pie.
Fish-chow. And me finally taking on some Uncle Jimmy duties.
Oh, that's right.
Let's get into a fit check.
Okay, I'll start. We'll be brief.
Okay. Do I have time to run over and grab a ring?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Go crazy,
right,
bro. Grab whatever you want.
Fuck, I'm stuck.
Are you okay? You got it? I wore Our Legacy Cuban heels to the crib. I am wearing
two in the stank.
No. Grandma's been raped.
Bro, it's a
canonical
line.
That would be a good rewatch, Summer Heights High.
Yeah, for sure. I watched it when I was living in Thailand and surrounded by Australian teachers and shit. And
Chris Lilly is the comedian.
Yeah.
Why has he not done a new thing? Did he get canceled?
No, he had another show. I think Jamae had a spinoff. I think there's a spinoff, and then I'm sure he's doing shit. I'm sure he's the king of comedy in Australia,
Yeah. A country famous for its humor. I'm wearing Palace CK1 socks. Did you see the new Palace Collezione?
I breezed through it. Some heat for sure.
Yeah.
I just don't know. Here's the thing, man.
Okay, this should be good.
You can browse and consume content like John's and products in two ways, right? I think how you are inserting yourself into the story, where it's could I wear this? Do I want this? How would I wear it?
Right.
And then also just
shopping.
And then just appreciating it for what it is, right?
Oh, so
this is more the latter for me, where it's I can appreciate it for what it is, but there's a lot of palace stuff out there where, as a fucking grown-ass man, as a grown-ass 24-year-old, do I really want to be wearing what is left, grown man streetwear or adult streetwear?
I guess all their stuff is also logo heavy. So you got the logo, you're wearing the brand.
Yeah, which is I say this as someone that was wearing last week. I looked down, I was like, oh shit, I'm wearing two pieces of Palace right now. Although they were two collabs. It was Palace Ralph, a waffle knit thermal tee, as underneath, I forget something else. And then the Palace CP company,
the
bright
shell.
orange.
Yeah.
It has a bit of lining. It's
water resistant, right?
It's water resistant.
Oh,
it was raining all day that day. We were fucking out and about all day that day.
That's a great jacket.
But I was like, damn, there's a lot of fucking Palace for someone that's saying that I'm not going to wear that much.
The
Palace.
lenses are reflective or mirrored or something, right?
Yeah. And it says,
I don't want any of that. Thanks, Enrico, for fucking nothing, brother.
Well, a closed mouth doesn't get fed.
That's true.
Are you a Palaceman?
Oh, I love Palace. Actually, it's
you wear these socks twice a week.
No. I do think your dichotomy of perusing John's is interesting because I'm normally like you with Palace, where I'm appreciating it, oh yeah, so solid. brand of the year in the fitties every year. But when I actually looked at SS24, I felt that for sure. But that leather.
Oh, well, you put $1,000 leather in front of this man, he's gonna want it.
That's totally fair. Well, you know the reference is Yoji Yamamoto, dude. Those hand painted grails, dude. And those are fucking. I remember we had a bunch at Grailed and being like, yo, these are sick for sure. Like, we're going to use them in content. We're going to loan them to rappers, whatever. They'd like sell for like $50,000 now.
That's insane.
Yeah. Fucking
Who's buying them? 4G seller?
Bro, I don't, what's that? Constant Practice has them. And they've been, shout out those guys. I mean, they have great taste, but like ain't no one buying a Yoji jacket from 1990, whatever, for 50 grand.
But if you reference it on a Palace leather, this man is fucking scooping it.
Yeah. What does it say? In good hands? In safe hands?
Safe hands.
Safe.
And it's a woman holding.
Safe.
It's a woman. It's two female hands holding a rolled up $100 bill, so it's like a little fucking for your morning tootskis. Is that what it's for?
No. God damn it, dude. No, she's painting her nails. It's nail polish.
It looks like a little fucking nose piece.
If you had to, what does Palace leather run for? What do we think I'm gonna have to spend? 4 bills? More? It's lined. There's quilted lining.
Way more.
Oh.
This is gonna be their big fuck you piece.
Because it's either, I hate that I have to choose, but I've been buying too much shit, but I'm either gonna buy that or I'm gonna buy this Barena suit that's at Cueva that I had Justin pull aside for the kid. I just gotta try it on. So a suit or leather, talk about the dichotomy of man.
You had him pull it, but you're still debating. You had him put it on hold?
No. Well, okay, first my question is, if you ask a store to put something on hold, are you obligated to buy it? There's no deposit. I mean, Justin is the homie. You know, I hit him the day of the private sale.
If you ask someone, okay, and how long has it been since the ask, and when are you going to actually go into the store and try it on?
Let me clarify. Well, first, to answer your question, Friday, and then to clarify, I said, can you pull the 50 in the sport coat and the trousers so I can try them on, because I'm thinking of buying the suit. It wasn't on hold really as much as pull it aside to try on operative phrase.
If a customer came buying, I think he should sell it.
Okay, I don't disagree.
Right?
I haven't gone
if
yet.
You said put it aside, and that kind of infers that he's gonna like take it off that size, like he's gonna mark it as like, you know, not available, and then there's gonna be a 50 blazer, 50 trousers just set aside in the stock room for Larry to come by whenever the fuck he wants.
Yo, shouty, pull that suit to the side.
When are you even gonna go do that? So I don't know. It's a bit. It's a moral gray area.
I'm gonna go Tuesday before I get my hair cut at Mildred. Thank you for asking.
Oh, when are you getting your haircut? Because we were supposed to do a whole run of show on Tuesday.
I'm getting my haircut at 11:45.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Wait, Wednesday. What's today?
Great.
Monday.
Wednesday.
Yeah. Oh, so tomorrow we're good.
Wednesday's.
I have to check my planner.
Okay.
Moving on up, vintage Levi's 501s. I have on a Metalwood Studio Western belt. I have on an Our Legacy Workshop Throwing Fits t-shirt. I have on, I need a day off. I think I'll call Ferris up fucking mohair Cardi from the homies at Second Layer.
Nice.
I got 2 more sleeves than Ferris. So Ferris, save him, but also suck my dick. I have on a 316 wife rodeo hat, rolling on the wrist, wedding ring on the fingy, wifey on the pinky, chrome on the other hand, hydro flask full of green points. Finest, and I'm wearing Supreme Hanes boxer briefs. Jim.
Did you do the coat? You did your coat?
Oh, no, the coat is the pimp coat from Our Legacy Emporio Armani.
Nice. All right. Upstairs, I was wearing the clown shoes heard around the world, or the shoes that got clowned around the world, rather, because they're not clown shoes, because I'm fucking wearing them, unless you think I'm a clown, which a lot of you do. Funny looking clown.
So literally the definition of clown. You've used that clown shit so much, dude. This is, all right, can I just say something?
Oh, yeah, because I'm with the fucking cinephile over here. If you didn't put your phone down, you would know that that's a reference to Goodfellas. Did you know that?
What good what?
Did you know that?
Huh?
You didn't know that.
What movie is that?
It's the movie about cocaine.
No, real quick.
Sure.
We have been potting so out of order, and we're doing so many. I mean, this will all make itself clear starting.
No, it won't. Because we say this on every episode that is coming out in the next 2 weeks.
We've done like,
all will make sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
Time.
I don't even know what's going on. And I'm usually the one that's better short-term memory.
All will make sense in due time. The fact is,
we're going. We don't need roads. You know what that's from?
The fact is, we are so back.
You know what that's from?
Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean. The fact is,
nice.
we are so back, and we've been back, but we're about to be publicly facing back. We'll get to that.
Do you honestly don't think I know one of the most obvious references from Goodfellas? Were you being serious?
It's hilarious that you need me to vindicate you on this, to clarify this for you.
Well, you're a clown.
What?
You're a clown.
Funny like a clown.
Funny how?
Like a clown.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like
a clown?
No, that the bar for me is so low.
Yeah.
But I would hope that in terms of movie references. But anyway, I digress. I interrupted. My apologies.
Oh, wow.
Clown shoe. Wait, so are people coming around? What's the status?
Okay, Studio Nicholson, Donovan loafers that have like the elastic heel and yes, have a bit of a bulbous rounded toe, a bit oversized in the toe box itself. This kind of goes back to kind of like shopping like for yourself and then kind of just like browsing to like appreciate what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's like when people saw the product shots, maybe they're just like, oh, whatever, fuck off. And
Unc Hey Dudes.
Listen, a lot of people probably still think that they're the Unc Hey Dudes, but when I posted them as part of like a fit this past weekend, I got a lot of, oh yeah, yo, oh, what were those again?
Wow.
Oh, bro, oh, these are actually fire now. And it's like, yeah, you fucking idiots.
You can send an Instagram DM even if your whole ass is out, I guess.
Yeah, true.
Nice. Okay.
Yo, game changer. Have you turned off your IG DM read receipts?
No, I don't care. No, because you know me, I'm inbox zero. I'm gonna get to everyone besides like whatever's porn.
Oh, you do
spam.
reply? Yeah, man, totally. We'll totally do that. I'll totally do that. Yeah, you do.
I
Reply
mean,
like
it
that.
depends on who's asking and what the request is, but yeah, you know me.
This is crazy because like
pleaser.
I know you're watching a movie, and then people will like group chat us, and then you'll like send like 8 texts. I'm like, bro, are you not watching the movie?
No, the phone. I don't go on do not disturb, so I'll get a notification, a vibration. Like, oh, I almost did it. Get a vibration for a text, but the phone is face down on like the coffee table.
Ooh, you ever done movie while phone in a different room?
So
I challenge you to do that.
I think we've maybe talked about this before, but yeah, for a couple. So Jenna knows I love movies, and when she decides to watch a movie,
is it because of the
me,
giant vintage movie posters you put up in your home?
I don't want to talk. First of all,
you're going through a lot of domestic strife right now.
Yeah, we'll get to it. But first of all, I told you that in confidence.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was gonna be a thing.
The price. Well, I was joking.
No one mentioned price.
Oh fuck.
No one loves to mention price.
Damn, I've said too much
for
again. So she was like, if we're gonna decide on a movie and we're gonna watch it together, there was a period of time where she was like, get that phone out of here.
Okay, yeah.
So I have done that before. Yeah, for like movie night.
But although, see, I'm torn because I do want you to leave your phone out of the room so you can actually enjoy the movie and watch the movie and not just think of the letterbox quip that you can like put in and be like, yo, look, I watched 400 movies this year. But at the same time,
inshallah.
At the same time, you're watching these movies during work hours. And so if I had to call you or contact you about something and the phone's not in the room, I know that you're not going to see that for the next like 3 hours.
Right. Yeah, it
which
depends
is like,
on what movie I'm watching too. Some of these get up there.
Yeah, if you're watching Meet Joe Black, talk to me on Wednesday.
I should give you credit because you mentioned you rewatched Step Brothers. I also plugged in for a rewatch. Fucking phenomenal.
Dude, I think
why don't you review? You have Letterboxd.
Because I'm just watching a watch.
You were reviewing in Tokyo, and I'm like, damn, he's watching movies on like his fucking.
I watched the game. I reviewed the game.
Did you like? I love the game, dude.
Yeah,
Fincher, baby.
It's good.
Lesser
it's good.
Fincher, but it's good.
I like. That's why again, 90s thrillers. They're so back.
Yes, they're thrilling.
310 to Yuma. About 310 to 310
to your mom.
310 to you ma nuts in your mouth. I don't know, something like that. Like,
did you watch the remake?
Yeah, I'm not watching that fucking OG boring ass shit.
I think the OG at least is in color. I don't know, maybe not.
So is the remake.
No, I know, but when you're saying like the way that I use the line of demarcation that I often use, even though I do like old movies, primarily from the 70s, if the movie is black and white, like an old movie, because I know newer ones do it for effect or whatever, I am low key like I have kind of like Jimmy brain where I'm like, oh, I'm not really interested. Not even in color. Get your broke ass movie out of here.
What about La'ane?
La'ane?
La'ane.
Yeah, but that would be an example of like, or Pie. You know,
some dude like from La'ane. I watched a movie with him, Black Swan.
Yeah. What do you mean the dude? You don't know his name?
Vincent. What's his
Castle?
name? Vincent Castle.
Come on, bro.
Smoke of a wife.
Yeah, they got divorced.
Smoke of an ex-wife.
She was like the 20-year-old model. He's the most French guy of all time. She was. She's like, but she was like half his age easily.
All right, yeah, real froggy ass motherfucker.
Yeah. Stinky.
Anyway, Studio Nicholson shoes that, yes, it's like, I think this is something that comes from wisdom. It's like when you're shopping, you don't buy the product shot, right? You kind of envision it. You start to kind of like do the Zach Galifianakis permutations. Like, what do I own that's going to work with this? What am I into that is going to like necessitate me adding this to the rotation? Or is what I'm leaning towards elsewhere mean that I got to get this out the paint? Like if I'm going to be doing like a slimmer pant, or if I'm going to be doing daintier footwear, I need slimmer pants. Perfect example,
Is this
right?
the one time you would actually recommend to the audience that they center themselves? Normally you like rail against that, but in this case.
Yes, just to not waste your dollars, to fucking know thyself, versus just being like, oh, it says Palace, I need it.
Oh, it has a cocaine reference. I fucking need it. It's a movie. It's a movie reference. I need it.
Okay. All right.
Not you.
You're right.
But-
so when people were hitting you, coming around and being like, "Oh, what are these again?" What were you like petty about it, or were you
No,
like,
it's a student Nicholson. I'm putting these motherfuckers on.
"Thanks, bro. We
However I
appreciate
can.
you."
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we got you wore the Unc Hey Dudes. We
I wore
established
those
that.
with Manresa socks, and then the vintage 501s, which again I think is we talked about last week is like the platonic ideal for a slimmer pant.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, which is a straight standard icon, the most iconic cut.
Courtesy of Kathleen and Co. at Chickies Vintage. Then the T is a Fantasy Explosion Shy's Burger collaboration from Throwing Fits Bazaar Part 1. That's French for one.
Oh, I never got one of those.
Yeah.
Because I think you had to buy them. Oh, this is the Gold's Gym flip.
Yeah, Shy just going crazy on Shy's just tossing plates.
Oh, but it's burger instead of weights. Nice. Very cool. Very cool. That's a great team. Kevin designed that? Or he made him?
I think Brian, the dude at Fantasy, the graphic guy at Fantasy must have done it. And then up top to hide my fat, fucking gross, disgusting piece of shit neck.
Relax, dude.
A MF Pen quarter zip, but with the funnel neck. Is this a half zip? Would you call this a half zip or a quarter zip? This is more of a half zip.
Well, I mean,
this is a half. This is half.
Even most quarter zips are like even less than a quarter too. So I think that's just the term that we use, whether short or long on the zipper.
You say quarter weird.
Quarter?
Yeah. Say bagel.
Jenna says I say water weird too. Water?
Are you from like Philly, Jersey?
No, bro, I'm from the county that I'm from, Bergen County in North Jersey, is so north that like my high school is on the border with New York State. So you can't get more north than that.
Okay, but the way you say quarter
quarter zip.
Wowie.
That's neurodivergency. What do you say? Bagel? What do you think I say? Boggle?
Or bagel?
Bagel. What was the show? Oh, Mayor of Easttown was like the daughter. What is it?
Wooter.
Daughter into Wooter.
Your duder in the wooter and the cooter.
That show was good. I fucked with that. Well, we're talking True D. That's why. Even,
true. Yeah. Anyway, the MF Pen.
I've never seen this before. Is this new?
You know what it is?
It's like polar-y, fleecy.
Yeah.
Nice.
I've been wearing it around the crib in the winter so often. When did I get this? I think like right before I went to Japan. But I've been wearing it as like a daily driver. That
grease gremlin.
Yeah, that I think like
grease goblin. What was the term? Whatever.
Something like that. Excuse me. I haven't worn it as like part of a pod yet because also it is warm, or my body had to acclimate to my body had to acclimate to the funnel neck. But yeah, it just hides my fucking fat piece of shit fucking turkey bullshit.
You heard it here first. Quarter zips are about to have a big fucking year, whether it's funnel neck style, fucking polo collar style. Fucking mark it down. Invest now while the investing is good.
What were we talking about? Where there was like a $900 quarters? Oh, RIER.
I don't even. But when were we talking about
that? Jesse Hudnut posted them in the guy that I think is like one of the most stylish dudes in New York. If not the
source.
Posted them. He's a buyer for Trebien and does some other stuff in the fashion industry. He posted their shit, and I was like, "Damn, what the fuck is this?" And then, I was talking about this Gallagher.
Oh, okay. A different Jew.
Yes.
John's enthusiast.
Yes.
I can say that.
I confuse you two all the time. But it's like a $900 quarter zip.
That's
fleece,
crazy. Is it
which is
special?
Insane.
Like it like fabrication?
I'm sure it's like a fucking beautiful, hand. I'm sure the fibers are natural and shit. But I was like, yeah, why would I? And he bought it. Gallagher went crazy and copped. I don't know if I'm putting him on blast.
Personal order for sure, dude.
Maybe.
Wholesale. I mean, there will be people buying that at retail from Trebien, one of the best
for a
stores
G.
in the world.
Well, I don't know.
Rich
Also,
people.
It's about to be like a viral stunt, fucking luxury, John.
Yeah.
That one, like RIER. I don't know. Yeah.
Where are they from? I don't know anything about that.
I believe they're French. But I was like, yeah, I have the $200 version from MF Pen. Like, why would I want that?
Do you get a little tingle in your nuts when a new John makes its debut on Pod, boys only, specifically when we do our own fit checks? I always like doing that. It's always special to me.
Yeah.
Because you get to share it with the audience.
For sure.
I get to share it with my boy and then my best friends behind the paywall. That's all.
Yeah. You know what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get dressed before you get here. Instead of
you're literally answering the door, you're naked, which is a bit in Grandma's Boy. That's you recommended Step Brothers. Everyone at home should rewatch Grandma's Boy. I believe it's on Hulu. It's on one of the streamers right now, bro. I don't know if people think it's lesser Happy Madison. Obviously, Adam Sandler's done it, bro. It is I like it better. This is gonna sound crazy than Billy Madison, and Happy Gilmore. Or fucking Big Daddy or any of that shit.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, there's a character Dante played by Happy Madison member Peter Dante. Why do I know this?
Because you're pathetic.
And the bit is he answers the door naked.
Oh,
Your ass is tanner than my face. That's the anyway.
Right.
I do it for me sometimes. Just pod for
yeah,
myself.
no, keep going. I'm trying not to interrupt. I'm letting you go.
I can't stop coming. It feels so good. That's what he comes on as Nick Swartzen's mom.
Oh yeah.
So good, dude.
I don't know if I've seen it in its entirety.
Oh, dude, what?
I'll try to tap in because I watched Step Brothers and then I was like, all right, that's enough fucking ironic homophobic comedy for a little bit.
Juvenile comedy.
Yeah. Let me, especially when I have to do it for a living. I'm trying to get dressed before instead of that period between like us being like, all right, yeah, we know what we're going to talk about, and you having a cig and then coming back up and lotioning your hands up. I'm trying to give myself more time to do that. Anyway, I'm a pen. Second layer, leather blouson.
Nice. Honestly, literally the Palace jacket without the hands and the script.
Also, I think
logo.
this is a semi-advanced move that you and I are both into, black and brown.
Oh, it's the best, dude.
Yeah.
Is there bro? Second layer new. This is black and brown, 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
I think I'm a little gothed out today, but I'm with you. I don't think there might be a better combo right now that I will enjoy putting together more.
I don't know about that.
What's better?
I don't know about that. Navy brown.
So
kind
just
of like
brown and anything.
Yeah, just brown and anything. Yeah,
brown and everything.
Because it's not just like all black or black and white.
Well, monotone is not. I know. Shout out Brendan the hashtag. That's her whole thing. Well, mainly in just black or white. I love fucking power clashing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like complementary, but black and brown again. Like people are always like, "Oh, dude, makes style rule 101. Don't mix black and brown. Style suck my dick 101."
Yo, you know what I'm thinking about?
What?
This might sound crazy, but it's like, if you know the rules, you can break them.
Yo, ties no jacket.
I love how you're double fisting Diet Pepsi cans. The bodega around the corner has no bottles. You drank them all.
Yeah, and I didn't want to belittle.
You're just stone cold of Diet Pepsi, dude.
I didn't want to belittle your dumb pea brain, but like you kept buying just one can, and I was like, all right, if I want a bottle that's 20 ounces, you should get 2 cans that's 24 ounces, which is closer to 20 ounces than a 12 ounce, which is 8 ounces away.
Normally, I would defend myself. You're so right. That was inconsiderate, and I apologize.
Because I'm gonna have now 8 ounces of this and leave 4 for I don't know Elijah.
Some backwash for another time, for another occasion.
Yes.
What's your
I'm
underwear?
so tired from potting. Hanes boxers, Sun Buddy sunglasses, Bottega Veneta ring, Murray Tash earring, sipping on Diet Pepsi, Green Point's finest, and some Japanese chapstick.
Nice, dude.
Which I can't.
Wait, how are
I
you
can't
tired
say.
from podcasting? I thought you were jacked up on your new Animal Paks.
Well, okay. Let's get into it. Chef preview.
Damn, 24-minute preview? No way.
Well, there's a false start at the beginning because the camera's all fucked up because
Okay, so it wasn't
even when we're sitting next to each other.
me monologuing about Grandma's Boy for 5 minutes.
No, you should always monologue about whatever movie you're watching during the day.
Nice, dude. Thank you. I will. I'm going to take
Do you
that
not have glare
sincerely.
issues?
Do I lower the blinds?
So you're just in a fucking dank cave all day. Just all right.
Hell yeah, brother.
Cool. How you doing, Lawrence?
I'm good. I'm happy to
Oh,
be
my
here.
vitamins. So yeah, my bad.
Bro, what's wrong with you?
So I've tapped back in on my health shit. I'm seeing my personal trainer now twice a week.
Ooh, it's pricey.
Playing tennis. Well, I pay him a flat fee for like a bulk set of classes. Yeah, so it is pricey. Getting my tennis on, fucking back in the climbing gym.
Oh shit, dude.
Trying to eat right.
Networking.
trying to go out less, drink less, et cetera, et cetera.
Mhm.
Even though shout out Vivino, they sent over 4 massive. I think a few of those are full
What's
liters.
the app? We got
Vivino.
Oh, shout out Vivino.
We'll give them the full shout out when we live taste test on pod.
Oh shit, that's what we're gonna do. Damn. All
Not
right.
today, but my trainer, who's like, he's definitely got some views on like personal health, and I'm like,
Wait.
I'm not gonna partake in that.
The character that Brad Pitt plays for 5 seconds in Meet Joe Black is based on your trainer, right?
No, he is not a Jamaican guy.
Oh, he just
What?
has dreads.
He has big dreads.
Okay, never mind.
Loves
he was Jamaican.
to smoke weed, but that's
But he's not Jamaican.
yeah, fucking idiot.
Yeah. Okay, got it. My bad.
Anyway, he put me onto these. I was like, yeah, like, I need to take a nap every day. I need to. Here's like my diet. And he's like, all right, you're eating pretty good. But like, if you want to like, you're not getting like all the vitamins and shit. So I had to. So he's like, yo, take these here. Why don't you monologue for a second so I can actually grab these vitamins for a little bit?
Yeah, we weren't going to talk about this, but James wanted to show me his new Animal Paks. Literally, it's like, oh, we made vitamins for guys.
This is some Joe Rogan shit right here.
Pack
and like
with a K. Or no C, I should say. Pack normally is
I
with
started
a
taking
K.
them. Damn, brand new fucking.
Wait, no.
What?
I guess, do you have another one open, bro?
It's fine. It's
Okay.
fine. They don't like go bad. They're fucking
Damn.
vitamins. Oh, they stink.
I know, dude. They're pungent. Why? All right, keep going.
Hey, little stink. Oh God, they're fucking
Wait,
nasty. Smell them. You can't smell them from here.
No, I hate the way multivitamins smell,
Yeah,
dude. Oh,
yeah.
the worst.
Kind of smells like just like hospital or like old folks home.
Yeah.
But like some of the stats are crazy, right? And I've been taking them and I do feel better. I was taking them in the morning and then would just like apparently just piss it all out. Cause like, yo, your body can't absorb all that shit because you're eating all day. You can't absorb necessarily, 1,111% of your daily vitamin C intake. Or 6,333% of your thiamine.
Wait, as a very unhealthy person, you're actually supposed to take vitamins at night before bed.
Well, he's just like, take them at night so while you're sleeping, your body can absorb it. But then I'll wake up in the morning and piss, and my piss is like nuclear slime yellow.
And it probably smells like the inside of that fucking tin, dude.
They actually don't smell. It doesn't smell that bad, but it's like
It just looks
pretty wild. Like it looks like the toilet at like Penn Station. Like it is fucking nuts. But I guess if you're like a Liver King type guy, I guess the thing is like, yeah, I don't have to eat vegetables because I get all my vitamins and vittles from here, so I can just eat fucking meat and protein. I don't know.
Do you take pre-workout or have a protein shake situation?
I'll drink a muscle milk after any workout.
What flavor?
Just chocolate.
Okay.
Just like chug it down as soon as like it's.
Right.
I don't know. I don't do like shakes or anything. And then pre-workout, no, I'm just like coffee. I don't know.
Okay. That's fair.
Little morning tootski.
Well, okay. I got it.
But anyway, yeah. So
Can we just
let's just
let that? I don't want to be dealing with that.
shout out Animal Pak. It's 8 pills per little satchel, and then I'll just be. Oh God, they stink. I'll just be chilling, watching TV, and just be like, 10 o'clock, time for my Animal Pak. And just sip them all down one at a time.
One thing that Jenna, this is like the least impressive thing, but because she's such a bad pill taker, like when I get up in the morning and I take my Mexican Adderall, my generic Propecia, maybe like a heartburn pill if I was drinking the night before, maybe some ibuprofen I was drinking the night before, I'll just do like
That's a Larry Pack.
I'll do that. Yeah, dude.
That's a turbo Animal Pack.
the Larry Pack. I can do all of the pills in one gulp. No?
Also, these are huge.
Should I try to do one should I try to take one Animal Pak right now in one gulp?
I mean, you're gonna choke.
You think so?
Look at that. Those are huge.
How should we? What's the best way for me to do this?
I do know CPR.
Okay. No. I mean, like, okay. Do we need like sound ASMR?
No. I mean, are you really gonna try and do this?
I'm gonna try to do it. Why not?
All 8.
I haven't taken a vitamin in so long, dude.
I mean, your body might just go into shock.
No. If anything, I'll probably be
in hand. How's the hand feel?
It's heavy, dude. I don't know if I'm gonna try because like, why not? All right, ready?
Oh God. Wow, that was very impressive.
Yeah, I'm the throat goat. Don't clip that.
Nancy Reagan over here. Are they like stuck in anywhere?
James, I feel my body changing.
How's your thiamine levels?
What does that even mean?
I don't know. You get 6,000. You just got 6,000% of it.
Yeah, and we don't even know.
You're probably gonna like run home. Probably gonna like go home and have the best sex of your life.
Bro, speaking of fucking running from Greenpoint to Clinton Hill / Bed-Stuy, depending on who I'm in conversation with, and they asked me what neighborhood I live in.
What neighborhood are you gentrifying?
Yeah. Dude, you know who this is? All right, speaking of that distance and the fact that like these are making you feel better, and they're improving your health.
I think so.
We need to get some for Jenna, dude.
Okay.
Let me tell you about this ankle roll that has since upended my entire life, right? So I guess we hadn't spent a lot of time together since we got back from the trip where we spent every second together. So she was like, well, okay, by the way, next week is tomorrow is Benny the Butcher, right?
Yes.
So once
the butcher came.
Yes.
The butcher was coming
all over your apartment.
The butcher came.
Fire.
Yeah.
So good.
One of those rappers where you're just like, you know what? What a delightful fella. And we talk all about it in
yeah.
the brand new Afters format.
Garbage time.
No, maybe but it's working title.
Which I think we don't even reference that till 2 weeks from now.
Also, if you're a $5 patron, $10 patron, and you want to watch on video, Jimmy and Larry now in frame. You're welcome.
Oh yeah, right.
Now
Yeah.
you can see our fat fucking piece of shit necks.
Yeah, after we
You
rearranged
Animal Paks.
we rearranged your smoking on that Animal Pak. After we rearranged your whole apartment for a second time every week now. So I'm like, then he canceled. I'm like, hey, I don't need to like save energy for recording with him
What?
Saturday night.
Okay, so this is like Friday. What are we
No,
talking about?
I was just talking to her Saturday morning. So she's like, why don't we have like a great day together? Let's walk with the dog first to the vet to drop off a stool sample. By the way, spoiler
What a
alert.
great day together.
Spoiler alert, ringworm, tapeworm, giardia. The dog, Georgie, is fucked up right now.
Go.
I guess that's what happens when you eat your own shit.
Yeah, you should fucking old yell her ass, bro.
What? She's not even a year old.
You hate her.
So then from the
Think of how much more your tattoo would mean if she was dead.
that is totally true. It's a preemptive one because it's going to happen in like, French ball at 10 years.
Who do you think will die first? Georgie or you?
I could get to 46, 47 easily.
What are we on? How many cigs a day are we on now?
No, I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
All right.
I'm
How many New Jersey Michaels a week we on?
I'll get Jersey Michaels once a week if I'm feeling.
Okay.
Yo, also, by the way,
Italian?
can I be a hater?
Smoked
No,
meats?
I do.
Cured
I'm a
meats?
club sub guy. Yo, can I be real? So Regina's Grocery, iconic sandwich spot, opened up by me.
Oh, nice.
Jersey Michaels is better.
Huh.
I like that's just like
That's kind of blasphemous, I feel like. It's apples and oranges. It's like you want
no, for
do
sure.
you want a
but
fast food sub swimming in vinegar, or do you want like
an Italian sub swimming in vinegar.
a crusty, but like on nicer bread?
I wonder if these are gonna give me heartburn. These vitamins, I'm feeling.
Yes.
Maybe because they're all lodged right in my fucking
exactly. Just
sternum.
A ball of just elements just in your fucking chest right now.
So what Jenna wanted for
Have some
her,
more water.
so for what Jenna wanted then is once we dropped off the stool sample at the vet, dropped the kids off at the pool, she wanted to walk from the vet, which is in Bed-Stuy, right?
Yeah.
To Greenpoint.
Okay.
So that was
That's a long
per
walk.
Google Map.
It's like an hour.
Hour 15.
Yeah.
And obviously
Well,
that's if you're a fucking slow ass Google Map pace.
yeah.
but-
So it's an hour.
so it's an hour. So we decide we're gonna do that walk.
Was it nice out? Like,
It was Saturday. It was kind of nice-ish.
all right, whatever.
It was definitely colder than I thought it was gonna be because I was outside for an hour. So we walked the dog to Oxomoco in Greenpoint.
Good check.
And maybe 1 block from the restaurant, we like are behind a group of slow old people, and I have the dog.
Old Polacks.
Yeah, for sure. I didn't want to be that guy, but yeah.
The group of them, they were going over to screw in one light bulb.
Yeah, no, they'd go to the hardware store to buy the one light bulb that they were going to figure out how to screw in later.
They were going to go put screen doors on their submarine.
Yeah. So I have the dog. I'm like trying to be polite, but after walking for an hour, you imagine that we're all hungry, maybe a little
Bro,
agitated.
your
and
dog
annoyed.
must have been, with her tiny little legs, must have been fucking...
Well, I don't even need to get to that because we were like, oh yeah, she'll be tired out by the time we get to Oxomoco to eat. She was out of her mind. And it was only until we got home that she finally fell asleep. Anyway, the point of the story is that Jenna, 1 block from the restaurant, in her platform wallabies, fucking rolls her ankle off the curb. Oof. Bro, we're at the restaurant. She has her foot fucking elevated.
Looking like Sasha Zverev last year.
Yeah, fucking her foot is all bruised, her shoes off. She has to ask the waiter if they can give her a Ziploc bag full of ice, but they don't have Ziploc bags, so they gave her a fucking rubber glove filled with ice. So she's just sitting there, icing her foot. We have to take an Uber home, and then now,
You know what? So I saw the photo. You know what my immediate thought was? Some bitches just can't stay home.
oh, right? It's truly. And it sucked because like this was her big plan for us to like, do this family time, take this nice little stroll, have a great meal. Shout out fucking
Also, like,
Justin, shout out Oxomoco.
Not to criticize the plan, but like, it's not a great walk. You're walking through like fucking industrial Orthodox Jewish Brooklyn,
Which yes,
which I guess it
that's
was
not
the
great.
Sabbath, so I'm sure the streets the streets were quiet.
No, they were out, bro, because they can't drive.
Oh,
They were
the sun had okay.
Yeah. So
The sun had come up.
yeah,
Or whatever.
The sun was up. It was
tunnels-
Saturday
the
afternoon.
tunnels were filled or whatever. I don't know.
Tunnels are under construction. So now, and her whole thing was she literally was making crazy claims. And I don't know if this was and I don't think it was attention-seeking behavior because asking a waiter for a fucking ice
ice.
bag and having a bag of ice and having your foot propped up is already like attention seeking enough. She was trying to claim to me that she had like never been injured before, and that this injury was hitting her extra hard because she normally is Bruce Willis from Unbreakable.
Like physically or like emotionally? It's like, oh, look, you're mortal.
I think both, dude.
Damn.
And then it's a thing too where she just turned 40, so I imagine there's a lot of baggage attached to it.
Yeah, probably. Fucking
So-
women, am I right?
So now, bro, she's walking around the apartment with a cane.
Where did she get the cane?
She had it DoorDash or something.
Oh, sorry. So it wasn't like administered by a doctor?
No, she just got
She
herself a
copped
cane.
the cane?
Yeah, she got the cane and a bunch of Ben and Jerry's.
She should get a staff, like a fucking walking stick.
Well,
like,
that was when we
like
were at-
Gandalf.
When it was when the injury was fresh, we're just at fucking lunch, and she's like, "What about this?" She's showing me like, I'm like, "We're not getting a cool cane."
Like there's like a knife in it
No,
or
just
something?
like just dope ass fucking vintage shit. I don't know if there was knives and blades in them, but it was just
Yeah.
like, I'm like, no, I'm not spending. How much is a cane at CVS? I don't even know. Let's say fucking $30.
Okay.
We're not spending any more than that. Was basically my point.
Is she gonna get a wheelchair next? Like,
I don't know, dude. So now she's fucking hobbling around the apartment. She has a fucking cane.
does she have a bell for you? Is she like Miss Patricia in Southern Charm?
Well, I was gonna say that the one.
Larry, make me a martini.
There's been.
That's not neither Miss Patricia or Jenna.
there's pros and cons to this. One, I'll start with the con. We'll go thorn and then rose. Thorn
Okay.
and then rose.
All
Well,
right.
I can't speak. The thorn is that normally the system we have set up is that, like, you know, she wants to clean, she wants to do a pre-spring deep clean, whatever. Like, she knows that she's gonna have to run point on this.
Yeah, you're not gonna do shit. You're gonna fucking.
I'm not gonna not.
You're gonna
do
have your
shit.
Carhartts on. She's gonna ask you to do
My pants
hang
are
a
gonna
shelf, and
fall
your pants are gonna go fall down, and there's gonna be like a old timey carnival sound.
I'm gonna be just stooged up on camera
It's
either
gonna be
way.
vaudeville, like whoop, 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 whoop.
So anyway, so whatever she had planned,
Boing.
whatever improvements she had planned have now been dashed, right? Because like she literally is crippled. And so it only makes then my sedentary lifestyle, maybe involving movies, maybe not, just all the more like stand out in stark contrast. So she's currently not pleased with me whatsoever.
Oh, because there's like there's no the general that's normally running the domestic situation is hobbled.
So the lieutenant needs to step up.
And so
but
the lieutenant
is laying down.
The lieutenant's laying down.
yeah, he's prone.
So like, is your house in total disarray? Is there just like dog feces everywhere?
No.
Like,
No. And by the way, like the dog is. Well, the reason we're taking the hour-long walk is because the dog just has so much energy that it just those demons need to be exercised. So like she needs these long, intense walks.
Okay.
Anyway, no, and she still even managed to like do some cleaning. I'm like, you're a psycho. But anyway,
Why don't you step up? Why don't you do some cleaning?
So the rose here is that I've had the opportunity to like be romantic and
clean your home.
no, and do like very basic stuff, but like it seems like I'm really helping out. And then what I would also say is this was the big thing that stuck out to me, and I'm going to say too much as I normally do, but it's very interesting that if you're intimate with somebody who is hobbled, either permanently or currently hobbled temporarily, no matter how that time spent together goes, you can look at that person hobbling around and be like, yeah, that was me. I did that.
Back shots went crazy. Okay.
So I thought I was laughing to myself about that.
Man,
I had a great weekend.
All right. Sick.
We'll leave it at that.
We're gonna have a fun weekend in 2 weeks when we go to the Super Bowl, which finally the two sides have been writ in stone. The San Francisco 49ers versus the Kansas City Chieftains. So
I may not have to change their name.
And they do the chop, bro. Do you think Taylor Swift does the chop?
What is the vocal element to the chop? What do they say?
I don't really know because I've never really watched.
FSU style?
Pretty much, yeah.
Nice.
Are you trying to get me to do it?
No, I don't
actually don't know. Oh, do you call yourself a fucking sportsman?
Oh, like just something like that, or is
They're
it
not
more
doing
the song?
Hey. They're not doing. Is it Gary?
Hey, how are you?
It's more like that.
Oh, damn. Okay,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, it's more like the Atlanta Braves. I feel like than the Seminoles.
I mean, here's the thing: sick names, sick logos. But I understand like that is not appropriate. Like,
Yeah.
it's been appropriated, but it is hard.
I mean, I hope True Detective season 4. Those people just cast a spell upon them.
It's tight when any sports team logo has a weapon in it, an arrowhead, a tomahawk, etc. That's like dope,
right?
And it's hard to get away with unless you're like
the Washington Bullets.
Yeah, or you're the XFL, the New Jersey Hitmen. What was that?
Yeah.
That was straight on the
That was
nose.
fire.
Shout out to XFL.
Yo, my baseball team were called the Hitmen, and our logo was fire, dude. It was a
pun. Clearly,
it was a player in a like at the bat, and then it had a fucking rifle scope on them.
That's super tight. We should use that on merch, dude.
Fuck,
that's sick. Damn.
But it's like a microphone with a fucking scope on it. No, I imagine that must have been changed by now. Also, I told you this, but our football team was called the Peg Legs, and our coach was of the permanently hobbled type. He was in a wheelchair, paralyzed from the waist down.
Tough scene, bro.
Yeah,
that's why they hired him
for sure. Great coach. Shout out Coach Han. He's dead now. R.I.P. Dead bitch. Super Bowl. We are going to. Okay, so the game is set. It is Chiefs, Niners. We can talk about that in a little bit.
Okay.
I think the greater context is what is like more exciting and more of a mystery.
Yeah.
So the homies at Nike are flying the goddamn motherfucking boys out.
Sure.
Hopefully record some big gas podcast content.
Can't wait.
And also the post Super Bowl boys only is going to be fucking an instant classic. Like you already know.
Pure. I'm expecting. Well, we both haven't been to Vegas together in a decade, probably.
Yeah, about that. I think I went during our time together. Went like once or twice a year, and then I think I went one or two more times when I was at Complex.
Oh, really? For the trade shows
with Matthew Henson. Yeah.
Oh, sick, dude. What's he like traveling with?
Oh, the best, because he knew how to do Vegas, right? AKA get us put up at the Cosmo, which at the time was like the hotel.
Number one. Yeah.
Still has the number one breakfast buffet in the game, but at that point it was a game. It was a game changer because it was new, and he had. He like really knows and knew and still knows how to like work his network.
Sure.
And so he would get
his network is his net worth.
I think he would get like advertisers or whatever, just publicists to like hook it up at the Cosmos Spa.
So you just like followed him around. You're like, you're running. Well, obviously you worked for him, but he was running point, and you were just like falling in line, and it was fire.
He's like, okay, your spa appointment's at 11 a.m. I'm like, thank you.
Hell yeah.
And then
I never get that kind of news delivered from you to me ever.
Well, because you're anti-spa.
Okay, sure.
I'm just like, all right, we're here. Figure your own shit out. Don't be a baby.
I'll see you when I see you. And I'm like literally, I'm not Kevin McAllister at the Plaza because I have less capability on my own.
You're like, sweet, they got movies.
Nah. Trying to not be in the room in Vegas.
Anyway, we're going to
walk around and smoke.
Yeah, we're going to be in Las Vegas. So what do you want to talk about? This is kind of like the duality, the yin and yang duality, man. You are fucking
of TF.
You're golden retriever puppy level stoked.
Yeah.
I'm kind of trying to keep a level, like, see both sides, understand maybe the reality of how it's going to be, temper expectations, so that ideally, and let's be honest, like realistically, my expectations will be blown out of the water.
Yeah.
You are incredibly excited. I want to know why you're so excited.
Well, I was already psyched because I feel like it's a once in a lifetime opportunity that we have in front of us, right? I will never go to the Super Bowl ever again, presumably, as will you.
Because you don't want to.
No, I love the National Football League.
Shout out the Shield.
Shout out the Shield. Shout out Rob Lowe. But it just to me is so the barrier of entry for this thing is in terms of financials. It seems an impossible task. They're never going to have it at MetLife outside in February, right?
No,
it's only ever in Scottsdale or somewhere in Florida,
warm weather states.
Yeah, so like the cost of getting out somewhere. Right, I would never come out of pocket for that. Then the lodging during the most high traffic, high profile event that any of these cities have in a calendar year. Like it's not possible to do unless you're a celeb being paid to go so that you can then collect your walkthrough fees where the rich get richer.
What do you think the cheapest 2 tickets are going for right now on Ticketmaster?
Oh, to the game.
Yeah. Resale section. Do you want to know the section?
No, I don't know anything about the stadium in Vegas. So
it's like
nosebleeds.
It's like 100s. It's 1 to 4, like all stadiums.
All right, cheap. All right, so the cheapest tickets.
And do you want to know the section though?
Okay, sure.
327.
All right,
so it's not nosebleeds and it's not field level. But it's not mezzanine.
$1,300.
What? $1,300?
Yeah.
$8,333.
What?
Yeah. What are you? $1,300?
You should have hit me with an over under and really taken my money, dude. Wait, what? Wait. Is that how it normally is?
Honestly, I think
that's crazy. I think because the matchup is so good.
Well, I think even before the teams get announced, I think that there are like $15,000 tickets in section 312. I think once the teams now the teams are set, prices might go down because it's like, oh, I'm a Ravens fan, I'm not going to cop.
Right.
Oh, I'm a fucking Lions fan, I'm not going to cop, and instead I'm going to go back to my depressing piece of shit city.
Yeah.
And kill myself and listen to Eminem.
Yeah. Damn, I guess I didn't really understand the magnitude. Wait, we don't know where our seats are though. We don't know what our situation is.
So I have heard a stat though that like 80% of all tickets for the Super Bowl itself are like shilled out to the corporate sponsors, to like execs, to the teams and the players.
Right.
And that there's actually very few available for fans that actually want to come and like support their squad.
That's a bummer.
And that's why like there's no real home field advantage of the Super Bowl. That's why like the crowd's roaring, you know, whatever team has possession, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's like everyone's there. And also I've heard that the crowd is actually kind of whack because it's all suits.
Yeah.
It's all suits.
I just want a good game. We'll talk about the matchup in a second. I just wanted to shout out my dad. I love reading his text messages on the pod.
Shout out Michael.
So my dad, William.
Son of Michael.
William, son of Michael. My dad is not a sports guy, and I'm a sports fan despite my upbringing, because he really had no interest in professional sports at all. But as I think I've gotten more into sports throughout my lifetime, and then now specifically being like a pretty diehard Giants fan, he's like connecting with me on that level. But he has never been more excited for anything that I have done or we have done professionally than he is for us going to the Super Bowl, to the point where he straight up texted me. He's been texting me nonstop about like, who else is going to be there? What are you doing? Are you going to talk to Taylor Swift? Whatever. But he straight up hit me with
Pops Palominos on Saturday night.
Oh, dude, you already fucking know, dude. I mean, I really do hope that we get drunk enough where I can convince you to go. I feel like I'm going to have to twist your fucking arm, dude.
Also, it's amazing that like I got one piece of intel from a strip club connoisseur where I was like, yeah, Spearmint Rhino, whatever. He's like, oh, dude, fuck Spearmint Rhino. Palominos, that's the one. And you've been out here spouting Palominos like it's the fucking gospel.
I mentioned, well, first of all, again, thank you for putting me on. It's what you do.
We haven't been yet. We don't know.
Oh, well, the only way to know if the put on was correct is we got to go and see for ourselves.
It's just funny, like, yo, Palomino Saturday night, that's the fucking truth.
But I did want to, this was very funny because like my dad, while very supportive of me and he's a great guy, he straight up was like, going to the Super Bowl is a real feather in your cap. Very proud of you, son. Dude. So that's why I'm hype. I'm like, yo, maybe this is something that like we're going to do. I'm going to do it very publicly. I'm about to be the most insufferable guy on social media, which I already know.
Your fucking IG story is about to be on Teddy Santis levels of
for real. I'm about to run it up. But like, I do think that like, I mean, it's a crazy opportunity. I guess I just am so... I'm really going in glass half full. I'm trying to be positive and manifest a good time because we don't know who we're going to be talking to. We don't know what the obligations are. We don't know, like, are we going to be required to wear Nike sneakers all weekend? I have no idea.
Oh, man. I want to wear a suit all weekend. Which
I hope the foam posits, the comb posits drop down because I'll bring those in the suitcase. I'll wear those.
Sure. Oh, I'll wear my fucking...
Oh, are we doing suits? Should we?
No, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
We'll talk about it next week.
I'm very excited.
I'm going in a little more like... logistically minded, like, yo, it's gonna be, because I saw some shit where it's like, you know, this is Vegas's big come out moment. This is like, you know, the Raiders, they moved there 2 years ago?
I don't know.
2 years ago.
2 years
F1
ago.
was a big Vegas moment. The Sphere was a big Vegas moment. This is like Vegas's true
this is why they
stepping into the spotlight.
This is why all the bodies were buried in the desert so that at some point we could fucking have the Super Bowl in Sin City.
Absolutely. I saw like some stat of like the amount of people that are going to descend upon. This isn't. And we're talking about this like the Super Bowl is an all-star weekend. It's both crazier in a lot of ways and not like as like, I don't know, fucking thought driven. It's not going to do like it's not a thought economy stimulation like all-star weekend is necessarily.
Less sex is happening during the Super Bowl for sure.
Yeah, it's probably more dude heavy. Also, it's not like it's
though now with T-Swizz things could be different.
That's true. Damn, big.
Honestly, the only tickets that cost more than tickets to the big game are to her tour.
Yeah. Although, you know,
I don't know if that's true.
I think there's like a 20% chance that 20% chance she gets assassinated, or like her they bane the field.
I saw those memes. I really hope not. I'm excited.
You want to see her?
I hope I get to meet her. No chance, obviously. I'm not that delusional, but
chance.
I would dick ride. If you met T-Swizz, would you dick ride?
What does that mean? Like
ask for a flick, tell her you love her, she's great, good for the game.
I'd say I do some of those things. I would do some of those things. What did I just say?
Well, hopefully. So also, no, she's not getting assassinated. Also, I'm not trying to get the pot on the FBI watch list, brother.
Look, no, you know what's more powerful than the FBI? The fucking shield, bro. Goodell's about to rappel through here.
The no fun league.
Yeah. Curtis Martin's about to rappel through here and fucking snipe us out, Sicario style.
Dude, he's good. Well, any fucking ex NFL player they send in fucking Mission Impossible.
Well, no, Curtis Martin is like numbered his right hand man now.
Yeah, but he's gonna fucking come in. He's gonna trip. He's gonna hit his head, and he's gonna be fucking already CTE'd out, bro.
He's gonna murder suicide his whole family.
Yeah,
Chris Benoit style. Look, Vegas is it can be a lot of fun. I just think that's like Vegas, regular Vegas. When you add in 80,000, like the amount of money I think around the NFL in general, Super Bowl weekend is just like, it's a fucking powder keg, right? The amount of traffic, like good luck trying to eat at any restaurant if you're not a big swinging dick.
I mean, Nike's definitely got, the swoosh definitely got, fuck the shield.
But I was saying when we're on our own, and we're just two regular fucking, it's Jimmy and Larry against like the tsunami of Super Bowl celebrity culture.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way we could, like, what are we going to do? Try and fucking get into like a restaurant? No. Room service is going to take 3 hours to get a fucking BLT.
We're fucked. Yeah. I didn't think about that.
You know, like even trying to do anything besides just like gambling and like drinking at the casino bar.
I wonder if it's going to be even hard to do I wonder if it's going to be hard
getting a taxi, bro. Come on.
An Uber? Uber? Surge prices are going to be out of control. I wonder if we'll even be able to, like, what kind of gambling trying to do? Just play some blackjack?
I like roulette.
Really?
I do, yeah. I like blackjack too, but I think roulette's my favorite. I also fuck with the slots heavy.
We talk. Oh, that so boring. I'll play roulette with you. We need some.
I just want to be like those fucking boomers. Just
you're gonna go. Anita Maxwin.
Anita Maxwin.
Let's
Anita Maxwin.
Let's get some. If the audience has any roulette strats, because we talked about the cum strat.
No, I already know how. I watched this TikTok. It's how you turn $10 into $300 immediately.
So
immediately.
Well, you want to tell the audience your plan for going in, what your chip plan is, so that we get fucking, or that you get upgraded.
So, yes, okay.
This is so stupid. You like told me this is some genius hack. Go crazy.
Go off in the comments if I should do this or not. All right. If this,
what about if they're all going to say do it because it's a dumb idea.
If this Patreon post gets 400 likes,
it's not.
I'll get my second ear pierced. What are you talking about? They will. If this Patreon post gets 400 likes, if you're with us 53 minutes in and you're listening, thank you.
53?
But there's a false start. If this Patreon post gets 400 likes, I will do this. All right. The move is, and this is an old buddy of mine who grew up in the Valley, grew up in Sherman Oaks, where like Licorice Pizza was filmed.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Yeah, that's a movie.
That's the San Fernando Valley.
Yeah. PTA.
Yeah.
Stands for Paul Thomas Anderson. You fucking plebeian.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Kid grew up in Sherman Oaks. His dad's homie told him the story of what he used to do, and then he told us his story. Yeah. Apparently, this is how you let him know that a fucking whale has stepped into the building.
Has just washed ashore.
Big swinging dick has stepped into the lobby of the Formaggio.
My motherfucker is beached in the lobby right now.
The Formaggio or Cesar's Palace or whatever.
Formaggio? Is that even? You just naming cheeses?
Bellagio.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what you do is, as you're checking in, you're a regular guy, right? But you know, dressed like regular guys, billionaires. You ask them to cash, and this is from the 80s, so it might be a little bit more now.
I was going to say a billionaire.
Okay. You might see a problem with the plan. You ask them to cash $10,000 into chips immediately as soon as you're checking in. And that flags them in the system. Big fucking whale alert. Ow! Captain Ahab, sound the alarms.
Captain Ahab.
They immediately upgrade you. They comp you everything. Because like this guy's, we're about to take this motherfucker's money. Especially if I'm Asian.
Wait, do you think your boy's dad?
Especially if I'm Asian?
Oh, yeah, right.
This guy owns all the airspace in Beijing. Movie reference, bitch.
Yeah, also, this is literally in Casino when they fake the Martin Scorsese movie. Martin Scorsese? Why am I talking crazy?
Film.
They trick the Japanese guy who just took the house for mad money that the plane, the private jet, they're repairing it. So he comes back and he loses all his money.
Right. So they give you immediate upgrades. You take the $10,000 in chips. You put it in the room safe. You do not touch it for the entirety. And then, at the end of the trip, I guess you had to cash it back into fucking cash.
And you got to take the cash with you.
But then you strap it to your body like that Swiss woman in Wolf of Wall Street. Mm-hmm. That's a Scorsese film, motherfucker.
Wait, do you think your boy's dad invented this? This is
my boy's dad's boy.
This is like what amount of money in 2024 at the Super Bowl do you think you would have to do? I'm not gonna say what our hotel is in case the assassins that are going to apparently look for Taylor Swift are also going to be looking for some extra work.
We're staying at the Steve Wynn.
Okay, nice.
Right?
We're not.
Yeah.
The win. We're not staying with the win.
That's the
hotel
number
group.
one. We're not there.
How much money do you think you need to do to actually get flagged?
It doesn't matter because it's more how
I don't
much
think
money.
10 G's is going to do it.
It's more how much money could I cash, which is 10 G's is probably my upper limit of what I could
what's the
feasibly do.
What's the TF company card limit?
Pretty low because Also, it's a credit card, so I don't think you can take out chips on a credit card. Can you?
You're talking about. You said, "Yeah, I'm gonna get there. I'll just have them swipe it." I'm like,
no, my debit card, my bank account.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how much you can spend. You tell me.
Not more than 10K.
That's about the max.
Yeah.
That's the you need a max.
I need the max 10K. So 400 likes,
They
I'll
swipe
do it.
is decline. I'm so sorry.
Okay, well now that you're just being a fucking
that's Drake.
anti-Asian
That's
racist.
also Drake.
Well, yeah,
so sorry.
Just because you quote your boy doesn't make it worse. Doesn't make it better.
Because you were just quoting people up top.
I can.
Oh, okay. All right. No arguments there.
What are you talking about?
This guy owns all the airspace in Beijing.
All the airspace. With the nose.
Do you know there's a real
Anti-Semitism.
Oh, the nose. Do you know there's a menswear guy? I don't know if you definitely know this guy. He actually apparently has his money from that. I'll tell you. Swear to God, from his family. I'll tell you off. I'm not gonna say it on mic. Yeah.
Vegas though, I think Vegas is tough. And I think it's only going to be tougher. And I think it's people are. I know a few other people that are going, and it's like, oh yeah, we'll link up. Benny the Butcher was like, yeah, we'll fucking. He has. I think he wants to go to Floyd Mayweather strip club with us.
Oh, that's right. He is
girls collection.
Yeah,
but it's like, bro, if you don't live in our hotel, if you're not staying in our hotel, and Benny Butcher definitely not staying in our hotel, it's like we're not going to link up.
I mean, maybe he is. Who's to say, right? I mean, every hotel will be booked.
Although the hotels are connected by the underground tunnels built by
the Jews.
There it is.
Yeah. I'm excited. I think we should move on because we want to get to Chrissy's Pizza and maybe even True D. But I am excited for the matchup. And you made fun of me because I was like, at the end of the day, we're gonna be going to the game. And I know
the big game.
Of course, I would rather literally I throw my family, me and my wife, we throw a Super Bowl party every year.
Is she gonna do it without you?
Yeah.
Nice.
And I would rather be at the Super Bowl party.
Honestly, same.
Right?
Not yours, but just in general.
Right.
But,
no, I think anyone would agree that football, of all the sports, is way better to watch at home, a big game or not.
Yeah.
Right?
Football and hockey are the opposites.
Exactly.
Also, with the Super Bowl, I'm surprised this isn't part of you. This is part of your kind of a con for you is that you're going to miss all the movie trailers.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. I'm going to see them on Twitter, even the commercials. So, and also now they just put them out early.
Yeah, true.
So I don't really care about that.
Honestly, that's fire. I used to hate that, but now that's fucking gas.
Now that we're going to be at the big game. No, I actually, and you were laughing at me straight up because I was like, straight up. First of all, I hate the 49ers. I hate Brock Purdy. I wish nothing but ill will on that entire franchise.
I do like Christian McCaffrey.
Oh, yeah, swaggy white boy.
Only because he does
Kelsey swag.
weird, queer fashion stuff. Remember those photo shoots where he's
he's
doing true fashion shit.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with him because of that.
And I think he's a little self-aware, but I think that shows self-awareness.
Oh.
And he's not just a fucking God wanted me to play football, on some fucking boast
shit.
Shit.
They're the white Bible beating team. I'm not really into that.
It is going to be amazing, though, to see the conservatives do, the mental gymnastics to, how much do they hate San Francisco versus how much do they love white people.
Yeah. Shout out the Yay area though. Sorry that I just don't like the team. No, but I was like, I really I can't believe.
You think E40 will be there?
Is he? Yeah, gotta be, right? But they're all they're all Warriors guys because obviously not that the 49ers are an iconic fucking franchise, right. but anyway, I was like, first of all, I can't believe Chiefs are dogs. That's free money as far as I'm not a gambler.
The fact that they're underdogs.
Yeah, free money.
Yeah.
We're gonna witness history, bro.
Cool.
That's gonna be as many Super Bowls as Brady in 6 seasons, and that would be, dude. No, that's the thing. I don't like the Chiefs, and I don't like Mahomes.
But history, big buff.
No, dude, that's crazy to see that in person. To say I was there.
Yo, I saw Patrick Mahomes win his 3rd Super Bowl.
Yes, in 6 years. That's crazy.
I do forget that because we were kind of watching football while we were waiting for Benny the Butcher to pop in. I do forget what watching sports with you is like, where you're just
can't run a zone against Mahomes. You get shredded.
Mahomes eats zones for breakfast. What are you doing? What are you doing, zebra? You are a fucking sports. You are the sports guy that yells at the TV.
I forgot about that. It's the best,
like,
bro.
You're like, nickel defense, what?
I love fucking sports, dude. What can I say? I love the pageantry. I love the camaraderie. I love the rivalries.
You got to go for it there. Amazon Cloud Services is saying that the likelihood of a first down is 40%. You got to go for it.
I think this pod, correct me if I'm wrong, we all wanted to see Detroit in the Super Bowl.
I
Definitely. I feel like we were Motor City boys.
I'm a big shout out my boy Kodak. Free him.
Yeah.
I'm actually more of I was rooting for Baltimore to win it all.
Yeah, definitely. But still,
I did put $40 on them to win the Super Bowl, and that's gone down the toilet. So I got to make it back in Vegas.
And you told me that was the biggest bet you ever made. You said no. Can I just say something? Let me put the lens on you for a second.
What's up?
You said this is how the conversation went. Yeah, bro, I made the biggest bet of my life on the Ravens. I was like, holy fuck, dude.
The biggest bet of my life was launching this podcast, and it's paid off in spades.
No, I agree. Biggest bet of my life as well. And then I was like, the biggest bet of your life. I'm like, oh shit. And you're like, yeah, I bet $40.
Yeah, that's a lot.
No, it's not.
That's a lot of money.
Not even objectively.
Give me $40 right now. And
what's your Venmo?
And the bet is will I send it back?
You're not going to.
You don't know that.
Psychology.
You don't know that.
Oh, did I just reverse the reverse?
You don't know that. You don't know that.
Should I do it right? Should I do it on pod?
Yeah.
No, we gotta get to other stuff. This is. I already did the vitamins thing.
How's your heart feeling?
I feel honestly incredible. The Animal Pak, dude. No,
the diamond.
No. It's not that. This is not the matchup that is my ideal matchup. But I'm not mad that the Ravens. And even though, yes,
you don't want to gamble with me though. You want to? Okay, let's get back to just straight gambling. You don't want to take out $1,000. Just like that's the limit. $1,000. Wait, that's what we're sitting down with blackjack, roulette, whatever.
Can we do it on TF?
No.
Oh yeah, I'll do. That's not that crazy. I mean,
if we do it on TF, then whatever you win has to go back into the.
Let's do that.
Pot.
Then. I believe that's called house money. Even though that's
but then I get 50% of winning.
That's fine.
No.
I
think
we should take out a G on TF. We each get 500, and we'll see. And
we try to just contribute to the company bottom line.
Yeah. But we got to
explain this to the accountant.
Or
no, whatever we make has to be spent on that in that weekend.
But I would just rather take that money. Honestly, I'll take my 500 and I'll just convert it to singles and take it Palominos. I'm not even going to bet. I'm not
okay, well then no,
I'd rather throw a bill than bet a bill.
Then no, you're not gonna.
I'd rather.
Also, please switch your Uber profile to personal before we get to
I did because I had to get an Uber for Jenna from Oxamoco back to the crib, dude.
All right. Before we would go to Vegas, let's talk about fun times had in New York City.
Yeah.
Our boy, Nick from Orienteer. Shout out to Nick, the mayor of Los Angeles. I believe we called him in the New York Times.
The most plugged up guy. Bat phone, man.
Was in town.
That's
and
Batman,
we went out to dinner with him. At first, we hit up Ernesto's.
Yeah.
Then we hit up Clandestino. Had a mountain of red stripes.
Yeah, it was Irie. It was an Irie Tower.
Everything was Irie.
Oh, we also got to shout out, obviously, Bradley and Kev. And also, shout out Kev, who, like Chef, they went to high school together. Right. Just two kids that made it out the yay and did right, you know?
I know. Apparently, there was, Nick was telling me that there's a table next to us.
Shout out Kev. I know you're listening.
We're at a table in the back. And Nick was saying that there was a girl at the table next to us that kept looking back at the amount of red stripes on our table and would just gasp in horror, horror and admiration.
Shocked and appalled.
Yeah, just like, because every time it was another five. Yeah.
Are the vibes too Irie for you, Karen?
Yeah. Wagwan, all fruits ripe, bitch.
All fruits ripe. The worst part about the mountain is that at a certain point, the emo bartender in the gold do-rag, he's like, oh, let me clear these. And we were like, oh, I know you're doing your job, but like we're trying to
we're doing a thing here.
We're trying to build it so that they will come.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
that used to be how it was in the 1920s. Who's the famous boxer? Like Joe.
The Cinderella Man?
Yeah, the black boxer that got arrested for dating a white woman.
Joe Louis, the brown bomber?
Joe Louis. So
also, Cinderella Man is about a white guy.
Yeah.
It's Russell Crowe.
Don't gotta Russell Crowe.
That's my Giamatti impression.
He beat up the German guy, the proto-Nazi.
Yeah.
Because this was before World War II.
You gotta use your left, Cinderella Man.
That's my Giamatti impression.
Okay, cool.
So the thing was, you used to, and this is like kind of like early proto bottle culture. You would drink champagne and you would leave the champagne bottle so that everyone could see how much champagne you had copped to like flex. So that's Joe Louis flexing on the fucking whiteys.
See? I'm a baller. See? I'm a fucking baller, bitch.
Cinderella Man.
Get some flappers over here with some sparklers. I'm a baller. See, I'm fat cat, see?
What's his broad getting all mouthy? You want some more hooch brown?
Anyway, Nick, has dinner with us, but then he's hanging out because he has an 11 p.m. reservation.
Oh, you don't want to talk about Clando real quick, just the triangle offense? So like,
oh, well, I was going to say Nick, Bradley, and Kevin were going to go to Superiority Burger to get a Chrissy's pizza because they had a reservation. Nick had a reservation.
Right.
And then Kevin kind of like was waffling. So I tapped in, and I feel bad that you couldn't also get it and do this review with me and talk about the Chrissy's pizza experience. But you were very busy running what we dubbed the triangle offense, which I've now seen you run a few times, which is very comical. If you'd like to explain what that is.
James's signature move is
talking about himself in the third person.
Yes. It is a variation of scaring the hose, but you're actually chatting the mows.
Oh, no! Throwing fits. Canceled. 2 weeks after. No, 1 week after the big apology.
Oh, true. Fuck. You know how, like, it's like, oh, yo, look at that girl in the corner. I think I'm in love with her. Why don't you go talk to her? No. That's me. But what you do is...
Yeah.
Every bitch has got the fruit. They are the fruit fly.
Yes, I believe that's the term.
There used to be another term that you probably shouldn't say.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
It also started with an F.
No, but I know what it is.
Okay. Fruit fly is, the woman hanging around or hanging out with the gay guy.
Yeah.
So the triangle nature of this cycling the fuck.
Yeah. Passing the rock.
Yeah. Is so we're chilling. We're fucking building up a peak Irie.
Irie Tower.
Irie Tower.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. And this gay dude who's with this like table of all girls is like looking over, peeking over. He's like, "Oh, who are these studs?" So I see him peeking. I engage because I'm peeking.
I see you peeking, fella.
I'm peeking at fruit fly shouty. Yeah. Right. I see her buzzing around the fucking rotten banana.
Yo, I literally came outside from smoking. And you're like, "Yo, we're switching seats. I want to get closer to the action."
To the gay guy.
Well, and their table.
Right. So gay guy talking to me talking to fruit fly shouty talking to fruit.
Yeah. Damn. It's mad funny.
It's kind of like not, it's like working, but it's not working. You know, it's like, we're what are we doing here? We're dancing. We're do-si-doing.
You talking about like scaring the hose or being like, oh, see you over there, I'm not going to talk to her. I actually would say like, you have a lot of game. I've witnessed it over the years. Your reputation precedes you. We'll leave it at that. I won't use any derogatory nicknames or put you on blast or anything. But the only
besides Horny Jimmy?
Yeah, I don't even want to say that.
Okay. All right, thank you.
The only people that you do better with than straight women that maybe you ultimately will have sex with are gay men that want to have sex with you.
Yeah.
So it's very funny so you're trying to fuck this chick. This guy is trying to fuck you. She's not trying to fuck anybody.
Right.
So it's just like this kind of like weird circle where like ultimately nobody wins.
Right.
And it turns out that she was engaged.
Yes. And as soon as I found that out 5 minutes after you guys left. So you guys were like, oh, we're going to Chrissy's. Yeah. In my head, I'm like, I'm going to be a good boy because I know Chrissy's baguettes getting pissy. I was like, I'm
already hammered.
Yeah. But I was like, all right, I'm going to chill for like 10 more minutes. Our boy, Buford showed up.
Big Buf.
Big Buf. And
he was conjured like magic at
exactly.
Glando.
So it's like, all right, I'm gonna do like magic. I'm gonna like hang and then see where this goes. If not, I'm fucking out of here and I'll be a good boy and I'll be in bed by midnight. Like literally 3 minutes after you guys left, she's like something my husband. I'm like, what?
Fiance.
And I just got up and left.
I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I will say that, okay, so
but you guys were at Chrissy's. I want to know about Chrissy's. So Chrissy's is the most hyped pizza in New York. You know who's on this early? Chuck.
Oh, Chuck, you know why? Well, okay, I'll tell you why.
Chuck was on Chrissy's early when it was in its like early days of like you had to know the fucking code and enter the raffle and Instagram DMs and all the shit because I believe they were like kind of neighbors, right?
Chris Hansel is the lead singer of a hardcore band called Warthog, and during the pandemic, he was as a pizza enthusiast. His project became making pies in his apartment in Bushwick, so he was neighbors with Chuck. That's where I figured the fucking connection was. Just in like his shitty oven. Bronson did a fuck that's delicious, and you can kind of like see what it was like in the lab. He now has a residency at Superiority Burger.
He was in their old space, ran into some like permitting issues, and so is now only doing, which I don't know if I think that's kind of well known, but is now doing just late nights, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 11 p.m. till sold out at Superiority Burger on Avenue A between like 7th and 8th or some shit. I don't know. You should fucking know where it is.
It was so as someone who loves to eat but doesn't know shit about food, I think we can all agree that that's kind of my cruising altitude. I even knew about this guy. Like the hype is pretty unreal.
Yeah.
It is. Let me just say this.
It's a New York slice.
Well, it's a pie, right?
A New York pie.
There's no pies. I would honestly, I really hope he'll get it together, and there will be, I'm sure, standalone.
Christopher, yo, send a fucking pie to the pod so you can live review it, boy.
I fucking should hit him. He's told me he fucked with the pod. We're friends now.
Right.
Anyway, the hype is real. Let me just get that out of the way.
Right.
The hype is real. So the limitations that people had in the past with getting the code, getting a reservation, having to like book out in advance when he was doing this out of his apartment, like Chuck was literally treating that pie like the sneakers app, like got the pie, dude.
Yeah.
Like it was that hard to do.
Yeah.
And it's not.
It was the Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it took Chuck like 3 times to score a pie.
To hit. And to Chrissy's point, because he said this on IG, sorry, a point that he's made before is that he's not trying to do it on purpose. He literally hand tosses every fucking piece of dough. He's applying every fucking ladle of sauce. He's doing the cheese. He's doing it all himself, right? So it's just only so much one man can do with like whatever the oven situation is. But anyway, all of those kind of limitations that happened when he was slinging out the crib is now kind of happening at Superiority Burger, where like it's tough to get one of these slots. You can only get one pie. So it's like
equitable. You don't want to be Donald Trump fucking walking out of there with 8 pizza boxes, you know?
No, for sure. And I guess it is still hard to get in there.
That's called socialism, baby.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You're right. So we went with the regular.
Right.
Now, naturally, Nick being the mayor of Los Angeles, and obviously he's in New York, but
Deputy mayor of New York.
He knows Chrissy. They
used to work together.
Chrissy, right? Chrissy is is a speed dial on the bat phone. We tried to do a thing where it's like, all right, we'll buy we'll buy whatever, but we're
play
gonna
by the rules.
and we're gonna play by the rules. It is what it is. We don't make them, we just follow them, and then we'll also hit him that night. The special was the white pie. It sounded amazing, and if it was any other place, even of a lesser quality pizza. 3 grown-ass men.
Sounds like the 49ers backfield.
Yeah. 3 grown-ass men sitting down like, you need 2 pies.
Yeah. Oh, there's 3 of you?
Just 3 of us.
Okay. And you guys were off the fucking stripes.
And we sat down.
The red ones. Yeah,
the red stripes. And when we sat down, you already know we put in some nightcaps. We had
what'd you get?
I got a whiskey sour.
You get an amaretto sour?
You have to. I think it's a pretty limited cocktail menu at 11 p.m., which is when our reservation was. That's another thing too. I'm like, damn, dude, you're like getting a pizza that's delicious and amazing, which I'll get into in detail in a second, is awesome. But like, I don't know if I could stay up to 11 normally if I'm not already out for like anything.
Yeah, stuff.
Yeah,
it makes more sense if it is like a end of the night.
And okay, this review is coming off of the stripes of the red variety and then a whiskey sour and then all the fucking drinks we had earlier at Ernesto's at meal 1. I actually broke my rule for Chrissy, bro. 2 meals that day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, even though they kind of happened within fairly
now they kind of one rule because like you built a bridge of red stripes.
Yeah,
you're crossing
because those are so good for you and have no calories.
It wasn't an Irie Tower. It was a Irie Ridge,
the red brick road.
Yeah.
Brick by brick, baby. Oh, by the way, for anyone wondering, El Prez rated Chrissy's 8.2.
Is that high?
I think that's pretty fucking good.
Is Chrissy going to come on make a TikTok and people going to be like, yo, fuck you, bro. That's a high score from Dave Portnoy, the god.
I don't know. Maybe we book Chrissy on the show and we'll figure it out. But anyway.
Or Portnoy.
So let me talk about this pizza.
Yes.
All right. First of all.
Was it Irie?
So Irie. First of all, just aesthetically, which I know, like, I'm not talking about pictures. I mean, just what it looks like is literally like pizza clip art. It's like perfect, dude. Which is important to me.
Like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles would be ordering the shit.
Bro, 100,000%. And the point that Bronson made, which like when you're growing up, you had your favorite slice that you would get for like your birthday or like another kid's birthday, right? Or your favorite pie. That's the way that Bronson kind of like was relating to it nostalgically. And I might have been drunk. This might be the red stripes talking, but like I immediately connected on that level. Like I can name the 3 places, one of which I believe doesn't even exist.
Charles E. Cheese.
No.
Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Pietro's, Nelly's, and Kinchley's, in fact.
These are 3 from your childhood where it's like the goated pizza. Even if you went back as an adult and you had your memory erased, you'd be like, oh, that's kind of shitty. But
right,
it's the child attachment, the
all
memories,
the emotion
everything
that comes with it. And I'm sure you have those places as well.
Frank's on 22nd and 1st. It doesn't exist anymore. It's now a fucking bank. Thanks, gentrifiers.
What kind of bank?
I don't know, like TD or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, how come I never see you at Frank's, dude? Well, I turned Frank into the bank. That's pretty funny.
I don't know if it actually is a bank, but it's some shit like that. It's all fucking, you know, whatever.
Right.
You know
so
how it is
not only does it look amazing, but this is crazy because on the Bronson thing, he reveals his kind of like cheat code, which is he uses just Polio cheese. I don't know if that's like the new thing. Polio shredded mozzarella cheese.
Okay.
which like is kind of again like just this
Brings you back.
Yeah, and just like
Great melt on that hoe.
exactly. So despite that, the fragrance that was coming off this pie was like crazy pungent and so enticing, and the way that it smelled and looked, and knowing that it's liquid hot scalding magma and you can't touch it, only kind of like if you're like pizza edging, bro. So that even just the fucking smells. Speaking of fucking cartoons, like literally you could see the smell coming off like I was a wolf trying to get a pie off a windowsill, dude.
Like, I mean, sight and smell are just as important. Like they're huge factors in taste and experience.
Yeah. All right. So the pizza itself, the bake, I don't know about you. I like a well done bake to the point where I will ask if I can. I will always ask for my pizza well done if I have the option.
That's insane. That's you asked that?
Yeah. Or if I order like ordering off Seamless, I'll say well done, please. Extra crispy, well done. But that's important to me. That makes
okay,
right. So his shit.
You really are a menu tweaking motherfucker.
Yeah, I like what I like.
Okay,
and if I'm paying,
you don't want what they have to offer you. You're like, no, this is what I want it this way.
Okay, when you spin it like
you do say fries. You do order your fries always a certain way.
Well done, same.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, only thing not well done is the steak.
my way.
But anyway,
Chuck E. Cheese.
So the bake is perfect.
Nice.
The thing that really, really hit me like a fucking ton of red bricks was, dude, the sauce is insane. I don't know how sweet. See, I don't know how sweet you like your sauce.
Not that sweet.
Exactly. I'm the same way. I would prefer a deeper, robust sauce. But with that said, there's like, it's just the right amount of sweetness. And of course that is proprietary. No polio there. Yeah. Like that shit, that's not fucking ragu, brother.
Yeah.
That shit. So the sauce was incredible. The bake is perfect. I liked that it was a bit of a smaller pie. It wasn't this like big stunt New York pie. New York slice.
It was like Joe's. Like Joe's is huge.
Yeah, exactly.
How's the fold, brother? Or did you use knife and fork?
No.
Bitch.
The fold, bro, that shit cracks perfectly. Like and also like just the slightest amount of grease where like, I don't know about you, I want a tiny little pool so I can sop it up with the crust, bro.
When you fold, did the cheese all clump together and sauce like kind of ride down? Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good.
The way that, and everyone should watch this Bronson thing because like Chrissy is a fucking pizza savant, and I think that the interaction with Bronson is awesome because Bronson's awesome. He was like, yo, this shit folds like origami, bro. or like a paper airplane.
Nice.
So honestly, I said origami.
Like a swan.
So I think it's worth the hype. It was, and the biggest issue is 3 dudes eating 8 slices. I was nice and said, and they picked, an orienteer picked up the tab.
Great.
And I left the last 2 slices to Nick and Bradley. But it's one of those things where I was like, the best thing right now would be that fucking specials pie coming out, that white pie. Unfortunately, it was only after.
Well, now you know. And now you know what the basics are, what the foundation is, and you can build your Irie Pizza Tower
but
upon
I can't imagine being allotted one pie, whether I was by. And by the way, you could go yourself if you're like a real fucking pizza.
You should go yourself.
Honestly, you should.
If you didn't hear this man's dulcet tones just fucking expounding upon Chrissy's Pizza for I don't know 18 minutes and don't want to go. Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you?
And if you can go, I think I think February is about to open. I don't know if it will be open when this comes out, but the second we leave, Chrissy finally, because by the way, he's in the trenches in the basement making these pies by hand, right?
Yeah.
The second we leave, he texts back to Nick, "Oh yeah, no problem, I'll make you."
Oh,
I know.
Damn.
And it was funny too because
why do you go back and just get it to go?
I don't know. Nick didn't say that. Tell me that till maybe told me later that night.
That's fine. You guys did the right thing. You left it for somebody else.
It was funny though when like the waitress came up. And like Nick is like, oh, like I know Chrissy. I'm like, oh, good luck. I'm like, I don't even think you can pull this off. Like, how many people like, oh no, I can get 2 pies. But like, she walked up in the middle of us doing. Me and Bradley were so drunk that we were doing a bit where we were pretending to be George Lucas and Steven Spielberg, and we were pitching the concept of Indiana Jones to Nick, who was Francis Ford Coppola, and it just like. That's how.
Damn, I really wish I was there.
Yo, you were missed, bro. We'd have loved to have another fucking mind in that riff, dude. But she walked up, and I'm like, "There's no way that I'm going like, and Nazis," and she's like, "Oh, she's a black woman." She's like, "Oh, okay,
well, what are you not saying? And Nazis at a dinner table, Lawrence?
Yeah. Anyway, Chrissy's Pizza, honestly, bro, worth the hype.
Yeah,
it was fucking lit, dude. I really wish you could have tried it.
It's
fucking so good,
but
dude.
That's something where it's like I know I will be trying it somewhat soon, and I don't know. Just that night wasn't the night. And Nick had texted me. He's like, "Yo, we got a seat open if you want to pull up." And I'm like, "I'm on the bridge,
Bro, honestly, if we had the 2 to a person, it would have been fucking. And I heard that he used to do, and I actually, all right, real final thing.
Yeah, please.
I was talking to Delaney about Chrissy's. He's also a fan. And I was talking about like, you know, how I wish I could get more pizza and whatever, or have less people there, whatever. And he was like, oh, he used to do cut them in 6s. Which
So
I'm
like an extra
that's-
big slice.
Yeah, which I kind of like for his shit, which like folds so perfectly. I'm like, and that's a little bit on the medium side. I'm like, oh damn, I guess he's not doing that anymore. Now it's in 8s, but honestly, in 6 would have been. Then your point would have come up, bro. But unfortunately, I would have come up. It would have been divisible.
Oh yeah.
Versus, you know, I left.
Why don't you guys take the 2 slices and make 2/3? No, yeah, come into thirds.
Oh well, then I'll hit the waitress who already thinks I'm
you
a
have a
fucking
slicer?
racist. Let me ask for a fucking pizza
See, you have
slicer.
a very sharp big knife for my drunk ass.
No, you don't understand.
White supremacist ass.
I'm Jewish and I'm pretending to be Steven Spielberg. It's okay. We're doing a whole. It's Raiders. We're doing Raiders. Yeah, it was no.
This is my podcasting partner. He's Data.
Whips, dude, and giant boulder, and they're in Egypt. But
Right.
there's Nazis.
Right.
Yeah, it worked. It was fun. We had a good time. That's it.
See the
Dial of Destiny.
no, the Soderbergh cut where he does Raiders in black and white set to the music of The Social Network.
What?
Yeah, that's some real cinephile shit, bro.
Wow, dude, that might even be above my pay grade.
Yeah,
it
you
also
don't
sounds
fucking-
so black and white. Not
You don't
into it.
fucking,
Dude.
you don't fucking know it. You don't even know it.
All right. See you guys on Thursday. Wink, wink.
Oh, all right. I guess we're gonna not talk about all this other shit.
Oh, let's do it. You want
Wait,
to
so
you want to go long?
What is this new term you learned? Punisher.
Oh, right. So the homies, Nick, Bradley, and Kevin, work for Orienteer, which is a
music
PR firm?
music PR strategy, kind of just
Yeah.
like a little bit of everything.
they work with everybody.
Big artists,
Everyone
big
cool.
names. Yeah.
We were in the Tesla to Chrissy's and we
What?
Tesla Uber.
Okay.
But it was a Tesla. And we were discussing a mutual person. You know this guy as well.
Okay.
And we were talking about how much this guy fucking sucks.
Okay.
Mainly because he doesn't shut the fuck up, which I'm the same way. But the way that this guy converses, where he's nonstop and in your fucking face and will not go anywhere. They told me that they have a term for this in their biz, which is a fucking punisher, dude. And I was like, yo, we're at the Bernthal. That is this guy. He will literally break you down. You can't get rid of him.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, I know so many people that are professional punishers, dude.
Can't cross that thin blue line.
Yeah, but I'd never, and they're like, oh, you never, I'm like, no, I never heard that term before. I'm like, sorry, bro. I'm not like out here whining and dining like skeptic and shit.
Is it a real biz? It's a biz.
That's the way that's the way
it's a
that,
phrase in the biz.
Because they were both like, oh, yeah, because this guy's a music guy, right? Or music adjacent. And they were like, yeah, this motherfucker is
I would
a
love
punisher.
to do. I would love to do a little like symposium of like fashion world, kind of like the shit we toss around, and then like the music world, because like both these worlds are filled with the fucking worst people in the world.
Punishers.
Yeah, I mean, I think like the slang. Yes,
I mean, have you heard that term before to describe a close talking maniac?
No, and when you
Motormouth?
first told me about it, you're like, yeah, I learned this new term puncher. I'm like, oh, I kind of can see where this could go, and I think it's something that, you know, much like John's, like we could, you know, adapt it into our own context environment. But like, we're not gonna fucking commit cultural appropriation on Punisher.
No, I mean, it was just Market Week. How many Punishers were we fucking ducking and dodging, dude? I mean, dude, it was an army of Punishers, bro.
Yeah. Felt like I was fucking
the Punisher apocalypse.
Yeah, it was
bro.
the multiverse.
Yeah. He's Marvel? Yeah. Punisher.
Yeah, he's Marvel.
Damn, it sucks that because he was a fucking, you know, fuck a Deadpool, all that shit. The Punisher was dope, and then the cop lovers fucking appropriated him.
I know.
That sucks, dude. The Punisher is fire.
The Thomas Jane one was fine. The Bernthal one was better.
I love Bernthal.
Yeah. Like in general.
Just as an actor, he's incredible. Wind River.
He's a podcast.
Yeah. Well, he did as like, but that I don't like actual John Bernthal, the actor, who's like
you like the characters he plays, which is like,
or no, I like him. Yeah, in his
you like
roles.
when he Bernthal's on screen.
Yeah. Not like for 2 hours with fucking, you know, Shia LaBeouf on a podcast.
Marty, don't make me throw this fucking fork at you. Say it one more time. I don't know what that is. That's my Giamatti. That's my Giamatti.
That's Giamatti is okay. I mean, he's Italian.
My Giamatti is my Bernthal is my Giamatti. All right. We have more to talk about, but we can save it for another time. Yeah. See you on Thursday.
Wink, wink.
What do you mean, wink, wink? That's
well, because they don't really know. I mean, it's not actually anything even.
Okay. All right. Bye.